So every night we take a look outside the day's top stories for something we call the Out Front Outtake. And when most people think search engine at this point, they think Google. Remember when George W. Bush made it a verb? But if a new startup succeeds, that could change, at least in Vietnam. A newly launched Russian-Vietnamese company is set to spend $100 million over the next 5 years to try and steal away a chunk of the 97% of Vietnamese web surfers who currently use Google. 97%. It's a bold idea, and if successful, one that could be repeated around the world. Think globally, search locally sort of a thing. Of course, a bold idea like this needs a bold name, which is why the company finally settled on Coke or Cock. Really, we're not 100% sure, but Cock is a rough translation of the English phrase knock knock, as in who's there. The site's designers believe Cock can tell you exactly who's there because their site better understands the nuances of the Vietnamese, and therefore the information will be more relevant. So we tested it out. Earlier today, one of our producers searched for my name on Cock. Instead of information about me or the program, it was Photoshop pictures of my head and other women's bodies. So we decided to search for people that are relevant in Vietnam, that we talk a lot about on this program, that Cock will know. Since the company is half Russian, we started with a search for Vladimir Putin, which returned perfectly his Wikipedia page and then various articles about his amazing exploits. Next, we tried to search for Prince Harry. That returned a bunch of gossip stories about his love life and his recent trip to the U.S. Pretty fair, right? And finally, we searched for Prince Albert, and Cock did a lot better than Google.